Hi guys, Sophia here, my great challenge. It is Sunday. I'm having a major case of the lazy. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've done nothing. I'm back in this area. I feel like this is all I'm doing for January for videos, and I said I was going to do a whole bunch of other types of videos, but I haven't got a chance at all. Sorry. I'm focusing on this right now. So anyway, what am I doing today? Ceiling, crown molding, painting the ceiling and painting the yellow and fixing the mirror. And then after that, it's just a matter of the floor. I gotta tell you, it's still a little cold in here. Understandably, because it's not part of the house. Okay, think of it like a 3-season porch, basically. Actually, it's a little bit warmer than a 3-season porch, but there's definitely a difference in terms of the temperature outside and the temperature when you walk in this particular area. I'm almost confident now that I could actually close this door at night and not have to worry about this pipe bursting, because the difference is very noticeable. Definitely in the closet, I can tell you that. The only problem is the cold coming from the floor. So that's going to be remedied. I went to the Home Depot today and I looked around at options. I think I'm going to do engineered hardwood floor. I looked at the vinyl. I mean, it would be much easier, but it's just, it looks like vinyl. So I think I'm going to do engineer hardwood floor, and they are selling a roll, and I don't need that size. I wish they had it in smaller, but it's basically a floor insulator that you put as a barrier underneath your floor, and it has a one side that's like, it looks like aluminum foil, and the other side is a padding. So I'm definitely going to get something like that. So that's going to insulate the floor, the cold coming from below the tiles. Again, I don't know what's underneath the tiles. He obviously removed the layer of flooring and put the tiles directly on. There's got to be a subfloor, but I don't think it's insulated after that. So I'm going to put an insulation directly onto the tile, and then I'll put floating boards on it. I'm not going to be able to match exactly the color, but I'll get as close as possible. And if it goes a little bit higher than my regular floor, that's all right. I'll put a threshold. I have one right now anyway, between the two. So we'll see, but I'm not there. So I got some, let me get it. Well, maybe you can see it from here, I don't know. This crown molding, very basic, cheap crown molding. On the ceilings in all the rooms, and I couldn't find the exact same one. It's basically a curve. That's it. It's got a little bit of a lip and a curve and a little bit of a lip. So I found this, which is, I'm going to try to show it to you so you can see stay focused. Okay, so I got this one instead. It's just a basic trim with a little bit of a design. And I bought it in white, so that way I don't have to do a gazillion paint jobs on it. I'm trying to save some time. It was a little bit more expensive. The wood one in pine, I think it's pine, is 98 cents a foot, and this one is $1.30 a foot. I don't need a lot, so that's okay. And that's it. So that's gonna go up probably first, and then I'll paint the ceiling, and then I'll paint the yellow, and then if I have time, I'll do the mirror. If I don't have time to do the mirror, I'll do it another time. That's okay. But I'm yapping too much, I know that. I'm going to show you what the closet looks like, because I put it back together yesterday, and that's the best it's looked in a long time. So quick recap, we are in the entryway. Yesterday I installed the sweep bar, whatever you call it, at the bottom here, making a big difference. And again, everything has been painted twice, so it's super clean, and it's a different color than what I have in the rest of the house, except for the staircase. This is bright white. Everything else that's white is a cotton or linen color, so it's making a big difference. And here is the closet, and I am not feeling any cold coming out of it right now, so the temperature between the closet and the entryway is equalized. So that's it. It's been organized. So we have caps, hats, scarves, and gloves. I have to put the labels on. I'm keeping this here for now because I really don't want to go in the garage and put it in the suitcase. Yeah, I said I was lazy, right? And then my regular hats, and then a bunch of quick grab bags for going to the market. And then all our coats are here and fitting. And as I mentioned yesterday, I removed the metal shelf that was here because it was going all the way up to here and it would stop me from being able to put tall boots. So all the shoes are in here, except good shoes like my cowboy boots and stuff. That's gonna go back upstairs. But yeah, that's done and it's nice and clean, so pretty happy with that. And again, I painted the closet inside and outside yesterday. So what am I doing now? Crown molding. I'm going to measure cut of my miter box, and we're going to do the angles, and it's going to be crown molding here because if you look in the living room, there is crown molding throughout the house, and the same one you can see over there is in the dining room. And again, I did not install that. That was part of the house when we moved in, and it's not very, you know, exciting in terms of design, but it finishes the ceiling very nicely compared to this. So you go from here to here and there's no molding, so we're gonna do molding today. So yeah, I'm backlit, sorry. I've done metering before, or mitering, whatever you call it. And my biggest problem is that I never know how to do the angles. I never know. So let me measure first. We're gonna start with this one. Put the glasses on. I'm gonna go this way. And then if I have gaps, I have cork for that, so that's fine. Okay, can you see me measure here? Yeah, okay. All right, so this is 37 3/4. Okay, so now I gotta draw because I gotta think. Okay, so it's like this, basically. It's a cube. All right, so this is 37 3/4. Now, I'm gonna look at it from a bird's eye view from the top. How do I do the miter? I can't figure it out. Okay, the other one goes like this, and the miter has to go this way. Okay, here you go. See? Now I get it. Alright, so it's gotta go this way. Alright, so the first one I'm cutting from here. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. From here to here, it's gotta be 37 1/4. And then obviously I gotta do the angle this way and this way. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so I had to get the bigger ladder because I have to climb all the way up. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. This is the first one. I'm going to put my nails here. It's going to go first with liquid nails, and then I'm going to put a nail in there. So I'll put some liquid nails here. I just want to make sure it stays there. Hold on, because I gotta figure out a way to get this thing so it doesn't fall. Okay, here we go. And gonna... Okay, so this is the first one. It's on with liquid nails. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I have no idea. And then we got finishing nails to make sure they stay in place. So that's one. Whoops, here we go. So I got the first one installed, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other three. Same method, measure, cut the right way. Once they install, all I have to do is put, let me see, I have to caulk the bottom and the top so that it looks seamless, and then I can get started painting. And by the look of it, I don't think I'm gonna have time to paint the yellow today, because this is taking me quite a while. It is what it is. I'm taking my time, but I want this done. All right, truth, I can't miter to save my life. And I'm kind of glad I didn't film that, because that was a spectacle, let me tell you. All right, I have to do the caulking, and I do have a space here that's fairly large, so let me fill that up. Once it's painted, you can't see it. Alright, put a little bit more. Oh man, I'm sorry I couldn't film. This was impossible to film without being completely blocking the view, but it's done. So I have the caulk all around, on top and the bottom, at the corners. Let me see if I can show you the other side here. There we go. So all he's got to do now is pretty much dry, and I think it's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna have lunch. This was not easy. It really was not. So first of all, I'm how do you call it, challenged in geometry. So the mitering, figuring out if the angle goes in and out was very difficult, and I have a couple of missed, so I had to redo it. And then working with the chandelier with light bulbs on, it's like 90 degrees up there, and the chandelier is like in your face. It was really challenging. So my advice to you is take down the chandelier and do that in the summer if you have to do something like that. I'm not upset, I'm just hungry, and I'm just like frustrated, because this was supposed to take only a few minutes and it took 2 hours. 2 hours to do this. But it's done. It's got to dry. Thankfully this caulk that I have dries in 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes I'll be back, and then I'll start painting the ceiling. I have to be very careful. I don't want any drops on the chandelier, but my ceiling paint is pretty thick, so that shouldn't drip too much. And then I'll paint those, and maybe I'll start the yellow. I think I'll have time. I'm not going to do the mirror today, no time for that, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm back in the game. I have my lunch. I'm trying to get on my ladder. This is getting ridiculous, okay? But we gotta finish this. All right, so I have, can you guys see me? Probably not. Okay. I have paint here that is a ceiling paint. It's going to look pink, if you can even see it. It's a paint that looks pink when you apply it, but turns bright white when it's done. So, and I am painting with a brush, by the way, not with the roll, because of the popcorn ceiling. boy, do I hate doing this. Ugh. So I'm gonna be here for a while. I was trying to avoid having paint all over the place by doing the roll. So I decided to do the brush instead, and I gotta tell you, my arm was killing me after not even doing a quarter of the job. So I'm switching to the roll, which really is not easy. So with the roll, I gotta go really, really slow so that I don't have drips. Okay, ceiling is done, and I'm going to paint my trim. And I'm using the same paint that I've done all around here. It's the high gloss white. And the good thing about having picked the molding in already white, I really don't have to sweat it too much in terms of painting. So I'm just going one time just to cover it. And obviously tonight, there's no way, it's almost 6 o'clock, it's 5:30. There's no way I'm gonna have time to do the yellow. So that's gonna have to wait for the next time around. See, I'm telling you, projects like this, you think it's gonna take only, you know, a couple of days. It looks like this is gonna take me 6 days. Who would have thought, huh? That's all right. Once it's done, it's gonna look great. Okay, so the plan is to, I'm sorry I'm backlit, there's really nothing I can do about that. The plan is to try not to fall off the ladder, that would help. I'm gonna chit chat with you while I do that, even though you're not gonna see anything. I purchased a curtain. That's the special type of curtains you put on a glass door. So it's a sheer panel, but it's actually not white. It's striped white and yellow. So it's got a little bit of opaque in it. It's sheer, but not 100%. Like it's not like a voile, is what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm waiting for that to arrive. That's going to come in sometimes during the week. So that's going to go on the door. So it will tie the whole thing very nicely because it's going to be white and yellow. And then, so I'll have the rods and I have the curtain. Then the mirror I'm going to leave in gold. And then after that, it's just a matter of finding the wood or pergo, whatever I'm going to do. I think I mentioned I'm going to do, more than likely I'll do engineered wood. Because I believe it's easier to clean anyway. Alright, so let me do this, and then when I come back, I'll have everything cleaned up and I'll be able to show you what it looks like, okay? Because it's, I'm telling you, filming in this space with the big ladder in the middle, almost impossible. Right, so it's done. I think this video is going to be like 8 minutes. But anyway, ceiling done, crown molding done, and painted. So I don't know if you can really see it. but this is all done. So it finishes off the area very nicely. And I actually like this crown molding much better than what I have in the other room. So next time around, all I gotta do is do the yellow. And I'll probably start with the edges and the angles, and then roll the yellow all around. And yes, my yellow is much lighter than this. This looks more like a mustard, and I think this is actually the color I have in the staircase. I had some left over, so I used that. So my melted butter is going to be even brighter. I can't wait to see this space with a white ceiling in broad daylight with some sunshine. That would look good. Anyway, I think I got paint. I was a mess today. I really was a mess, but I still took my time. It's amazing the amount of time that it took to do this. About 5 hours. Isn't that something? Like, I thought that was going to be like in and out. No, 5 hours. So I'm running behind, but that's okay. Again, I apologize if the video was like garbage. It's impossible to film here. It's not a big space. I think it's 3 by 3. Okay, wait. 3.5, maybe 4 by 3, something like that. It's not big. Well, you saw the measurement, 37 by 41. That's the space. So it's really not large for equipment and all this stuff. But I'm happy. I'm chugging along, and it's gonna look really good, I think, once it's done. So I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe right here. Again, next time I'm painting the yellow, I'm fixing the mirror. I'll probably install the curtain because I'm supposed to get it in 2 days. Yeah, I mean, come on, what's not to like? It's just... Hopefully it stays that way. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so bonus material. It's Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. I'm actually off today. I do have some audits to do this afternoon, but I am plagued right now with a really bad headache. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm painting the yellow today. I'm waiting for the headache to go away because I can't get on the computer with a bad headache. So I'm gonna start doing yellow. So right now I have just one coat of the melted butter, and you can really see how much it's brightened up the space. Really, really like this. I don't know, it looks like the chandelier sparkles even more. Even though it's dusty, I gotta clean it out. But this is still wet, very obviously. I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry, and then I'll do a second coat. And I did receive the curtain, by the way. Let me show it to you. So this is one door panel, Central Park Home. And I don't want to open it now because I have wet paint and stuff. But you can see it's basically the same color. It's yellow and white. So it's going to go on the door that blocks the living room. So when I open the door here, I can leave the other one closed and you don't see anything behind. I think the color is perfect. Just perfect. I can't wait to see it on the door. And this is just like one panel. I think so, right? 1.5 inch rod pocket door panel. 50 by 72. That should do it. If I have to shorten it, I can do that too. A little bit of progress. 2 coats is what I got so far. And I think I'm gonna do 3. Because some of the corners you can see a little bit of the dark color still underneath it, but it really definitely brightened up the whole room. I really like this color. Melted butter. It's a happy color. I think it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Guys, I don't even want to show my face because you don't want to know what I look like right now. Remember, I got this done this weekend. Everything's painted except for that 3rd coat. Next week or next time around, I'm doing the floor and installing the curtain, and then this whole space, yes, and the mirror, and then this whole space will be entirely made over, and I am happy. Yes, very much. All right, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.